Welcome to the weekend edition of the Nightly Nuge. And Ted, what a great week we've had with Dr. Oz.
Before he speaks, I'm getting hunted by my wife and his wife to go do her podcast. But look, I love hunting. I learned to hunt when I was 12 or 13 years of age. My dad took me in central Pennsylvania. I taught my son to shoot before he went to school. We hunt all over the world. And we talk about Second Amendment. Hunting has nothing to do with that. This is Second Amendment is about your God-given American Constitution protected right
to keep and bear arms.
Exactly. But hunting is an important building block, I believe, for society. And people who like to hunt become sportsmen. I do a lot of bird hunting. We've gone after boar, which has been popular with my son and I. And what I've really learned more than anything else, that you're not out there killing. You're hunting.
Yep.
And you're appreciating nature. And the older I am, the less I actually care about all that hunting stuff. The more I care about just being out there and feeling and smelling and sensing it and hearing it. And that's why hunting's so important. And the ability for us to hunt on weekends, like Sundays.
Yeah,
the ability,
Pennsylvania.
Exactly, which is I know you talk about these issues, but we have major structural problems in America because a lot of people don't understand hunting and they try to hurt hunters and the sportsmen that they are. And I don't think it's healthy for our society. And it actually is, it's a bit hypocritical. Because if you're willing to do a lot of other things that modern society thinks you can do, but you're not willing to honor how we began as a society doing it, then you're forgetting your roots. So I'm going to get taken up by your wife and mine.
Dr. Oz is a real hunter, and now he's the hunted right here on the Nightly Nuge.
Hey, Ted, make sure you get him. Make sure you get Dr. Oz to become a life member of Hunter Nation at hunternation.org. And Dr. Oz, what an honor and a pleasure it was to hear your thoughts all week. I think it's been very insightful, and I think the folks in Pennsylvania and around the country really learned something about you.
God bless you, my friends. All right, you guys keep talking.
All right. Well, Keith, I got to tell you, we've really educated a lot of people. I wish I didn't have to get in the political world and endorse people, but I have core beliefs, and when I find a guy that represents those core beliefs, I want him going to the halls of Congress and to the halls of the Senate, and I want them representing. So I hope everybody has learned a lot about Dr. Mehmet Oz. I think he's the real McCoy, and I endorsed him a week ago because I grilled him on the important issues, and now after a week of the Nightly Nuge, I think we can all see that he really does represent those core values that is represented perfectly in the top hunting state of Pennsylvania. So thanks for everything, Keith.
You and I have talked about this a lot. As much as I love you, we disagree on things, and that's just the way it is. We don't.
You've been wrong on a couple things, and we have disagreed.
Right, but what's interesting is that there's no perfect person for any office, and the truth of the matter is, our country was built on compromise. And that's why I really appreciate it. I knew you had endorsed Dr. Oz. I'm doing my homework across the board on a lot of candidates, and I really appreciated the opportunity to listen to Dr. Oz talk about some of these critical issues from all the things that we talked about right on down the line. And I appreciated his candor.
Yeah, well, there's Mrs. Nuge.
Yes.
She's going into the interview.
Hello, Shemaine.
Hi there.
So anyhow, thank you, everybody, on the Nightly Nuge, and to really give Dr. Oz a consideration. And Keith, you have a great weekend, and everybody enjoy the great outdoors as spring is coming on, and I'm here to support Dr. Mehmet Oz.
We'll come back next week. We won't have Dr. Oz, but we're going to have Dr. Nugent. We'll have another week of the Nightly Nuge. Ted, great week, buddy.
Thanks, Keith. God bless everybody.